Me shapes, broken biscuits. Right. Well, hopefully we're a little bit more successful today than we were yesterday. I've got kind of a new setup for my camera at the moment. What I've done is I've kind of got one of these, it's like a sort of dummy battery that's got a USB cable running into it. So you just plug it in to the back of your GoPro, and then what I've done is I've got one of these power bars. It's one of those power bars you got from EE. Hopefully that's going to sort of solve battery issues. Not that I've had issues with battery, but as those of you who use the GoPro will know, the battery life isn't great. So anyway, yeah, I did it yesterday, but I've been having compatibility problems with the app as well. Something to do with this smart network thing on my phone. I think if it drops an internet connection, what it'll do is then go to either 4G, 3G or 4G, or try and pick up another Wi-Fi. Connection, and obviously as the camera's not connected to Wi-Fi or the internet, should I say, it's obviously dropping out. Anyway, I was having problems with that, but I've got it sorted. So hopefully we're recording, because I recorded a vlog yesterday and got home and realised I've recorded about 3 seconds. But yeah, what it was about yesterday, I watched Weem's most recent vlog, or certainly the most recent vlog as of recording this one. And it's really good, it's really funny actually, really good. It did make me, there was a few lols, and he said if somebody, you know, if you've got a similar story as such, or something related to what he was talking about, post a reply. And whilst this isn't so much related to the story, the situation he found himself in with his brother reminded me of quite a funny story from our childhood. So yeah, I thought I'd post a quick reply in response to Weem's vlog. But it's mainly just to kind of tell you guys to go and have a look at it. It's really funny. The guy's really funny. He's got such good comic timing. Anyway, so yeah, enough waffle. When we were growing up, there was a lady that used to live opposite us. Well, more or less, yeah, it was opposite but one, but yeah, she was pretty much opposite. And I'm not going to be able to do this now when there's people next to me. They're going to think I'm really weird. I'm going to have to wait until I get going. So anyway, yeah, I was just saying, this lady, she lives opposite us, and almost every night she would, oh, I've got to stop again. She would yell down the street for her son. She'd go, Anthony! And we were in my brother's bedroom one, this is going to be a disaster, because I'm going to have to do that again, and I don't want to do it when there's people around. So anyway, we were up in my brother's room. His bedroom faced the street, so you know, this house where she was outside. I'm sure you can see where this is going. It was the middle of summer, the window was open. She shouts down the street in her usual, Anthony! And I immediately replicate the Anthony. And she swings round, looks up at the window. Me and my brother are stood there. Well, by the time she swung round and looked up at the window, I ducked down. So my brother's just stood there, taking the full blame for this moment of madness, and I'm just rolling about on the floor laughing. My brother goes ballistic, starts kicking me around his bedroom, telling me to go out and apologise immediately, but I wasn't having any of it. I thought, I'm taking the kicking, I can't feel it, it's too funny anyway. And I never did actually. I genuinely thought I was going to have to go down and fess up, but I think he saw the funny side of it. We certainly did a couple of years ago anyway, and it's only been about 20 years since, so he got over it eventually. But no, I'd never had to admit to that one. Not to the neighbour anyway. I was going to go into Metropolis, I think it's Metropolis down here on the left, because I need to get some decent winter gloves. I've got my summer gloves on now, you can see them. I bought some online, some winter gloves, but I properly skimped out on them and got what I paid for. I mean, they're okay, but they're incredibly uncomfortable. And these gloves I've got now are so comfy, I really like them, but they're just not thick enough for winter, and they're not waterproof. So yeah, I need to get some decent winter gloves, and I think I'm going to spend some money, not a ridiculous amount of money, but you know, get a decent pair, hopefully get what you pay for with that sort of thing. I hate this junction. In fact, I think this is where Premise nearly copped it. Some guy jumped the lights there. or 2 guys jumped the lights. I thought the first one was bad enough. The second one was ridiculous. Oh, and I have to apologise to From My Seat, Lamb Chops Rides, Womble and Phil 480. We were supposed to meet up on Saturday for another blast. Myself and From My Seat did. We met at Box Hill, and then the plan was to meet the other guys at a Bury Hill. And it appears there are 2 Bury Hills, one 10 minutes from Box Hill and another one where the White Waste Cafe was and where everybody else was, about an hour from Box Hill. So Muppet here obviously got them mixed up. I couldn't make it down because I had to be back in London for 3 o'clock. I was meeting some people at 3, so I couldn't come down. If I'd have rode down, I would literally have had to turn around and gone back and probably still been late anyway. So yeah, sorry about that. I was gutted, absolutely gutted. It would have been, I was really looking forward to that. But yeah, I guess we'll do it next time. And I ended up getting absolutely smashed as well that night, and I'm still struggling now. So in hindsight, maybe I should have stayed out. Easy. Cone on a bus stop. It's not something I've seen for a while. It's like white dog poo. Whatever happened to that? It's a bit of an 80s thing, wasn't it? There we go. Lovely sunset. Perhaps it's nice that the vlogs today and not yesterday. It certainly wasn't like that yesterday. Oh God, I hate this bloody road! Oh, for God's sake. Utter faffery. I mean, what a cheese place to put a set of lights. Oh, come on! Come on! F*** me!